So thank you so much for joining us. What's your feedback on the show, and how happy are you with such a successful show this year?
So, Nitin, this is the best ever Auto Expo components that we've had. Uh, we have 60,000 square meters of space. We're spread in that area. There are 8 halls, there are 6 country pavilions, and there are 800 exhibitors. And honestly, if I may say that the response has been really very, very phenomenal. Uh, Customers are very important for us. So I would say almost every single OEM with their leadership has been here. And not just that, there's an overwhelming response from the aftermarket as well. So all in all, this has been, as I said, the best show ever, and very happy with that.
So what do you think are the factors that are responsible for this huge response?
Well, I would say that this show is coming after a gap of 3 years, and in these 3 years, a lot of transformation has happened. Probably, if you were in the earlier edition, that you would recall that that show was just about ice, and this show is about transformation of the industry. So every single company is showing newer technology products, whether it is electric mobility, whether it is in terms of better engines, because the government is talking about many kinds of fuels, whether it's a flex fuel, whether it's an ethanol. Uh, we're talking about safety products. So there's a lot of focus on a lot of newer developments that we were very eager to showcase. And I must say that an underlying factor has been that in the pandemic, we proved ourselves to be a very resilient industry, and that has, in some sense, added to our confidence. So we are a much more confident industry today, with a much better portfolio of products. And as you know, that we export 30% of what we produce, and that is also, in some sense, is a testimony to the fact that we are a globally competitive industry. So this show is actually truly a global show, and probably the best ever from the house of ACMA and CII and SIAM. Yeah.
I'm a little hesitant to ask the next question, but for that response, there's always a scope for improvement.
Yes.
Right? There's always a scope for. What do you think can be made better for everyone the next time?
True. So, Nitin, we are a developing country, and developing means that the next edition you can always expect something better. And we are challenged when it comes to a venue. So Pragati Maidan as a venue is a great venue geographically, because it's very, very central. However, as you can see, it's still under construction, So there are certain facilities that are wanting and can be improved, but given time, I'm sure they'll be bettered. But that apart, I think the show has been completely run in a very professional manner. I have a great feedback from all the exhibitors, and yes, we take all feedback in a very positive manner. And wherever there is, room for improvement, we'll definitely work on them. So I would also request you to give me a feedback as to how we can make it better. Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. The next one is the global reach.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the international participation in the show? And what more do you think can be done for the international visitors?
So, first of all, I must say that I'm pretty happy with the international participation. We have 15 countries that are participating by way of displaying their products. Of this, there are 6 international pavilions, so there are group companies in some of these. And of the visitors, we have visitors from 62 countries. So that's a very, very good response from the international community. The flags that you see are all from the countries that are sending visitors and have participants. And this is happening in the backdrop of the G20. So there's some degree of attraction because of that also. And what can be done better? Of course, I would want more participation. So we would want a better reach of our communication to the international participants. And yes, there's a scope to improve. We will do that.
So lastly, any first thoughts on Auto Expo 2025?
Well, this show has set a new benchmark. So I'm a little nervous as to how will I better this show. But believe you me, ACMA always surprises. So I have full faith in the community, and I'm sure 25 will be a better show than what we are today. So we'll beat the best.
Very confident. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Pleasure.
And congrats on this amazing show.
So much. I'm so happy. And you're doing a great job. I would like to go it on record.